Yesterday we got stuck in a side quest, and this is always an unfortunate situation to be in when there is no recording available, so let's finish the side quest first. And next time I will bear in mind that I won't get stuck in a side quest, at least. So we'll have to talk to Trollgar. What brings me here? Good question.
Trollgar about Dorkuras and relay the message about the spectral troll.
The spectral troll Ripkus. Him again. Disgusting.
That's bad because we have to do something if the emotions haven't settled.
A wretch who betrayed the ancestor spirits. He coasted on an elder's title inherited from his father, lazing around and contributing nothing to our tribe.
This is
pathetic waste.
pathetic, yeah.
Blamed others, hating others for not showing him respect. Ha! Trash like this craves respect. How ridiculous.
It looks like a one-sided point of view, quite egocentric. Also look at his breeding.
Yes, he joined Penultima, returning with borrowed power to seek revenge on those who scorned him. If Ripkus is involved, everything makes sense. The power of Penultima is always unpredictable, impossible to resist. As enemies, I respect their power. You must admit, while not righteous, they are undeniably strong.
Chieftain! The priest has returned!
A sudden voice interrupts your conversation as a troll rushes into the tent.
So we have another troll.
Chieftain! The priest has returned!
Yeah, you told this already.
You've said that already. How is Dorkuras?
He's extremely weak from power exhaustion and soon fell unconscious. We've taken him to the priest's chamber to rest. But before passing out, he left a message. He said the barrier around Lake Chastity has suddenly weakened. Now is the best time to investigate. And the Outlander champion? I have not a clue. That's as far as he got before passing out.
Outlander champion, please investigate Lake Chastity for us. I trust Dorkuras' bond with the ancestor spirits. If he sent you to me, it must be under the guidance. Our tribe is in ruins, and the priest is unconscious. I have too much to handle here. Champion, Ripkus is cunning by nature, and now even more vicious. Champion, be on your guard.
Okay, so we'll have to investigate the lake. You know where the lake is. You click here, but it's unavailable in the current scene, so we might have to just talk. So we'll leave. Maybe it's available here, yeah. So this is the lake. We've been here before. We go through a cave. Yeah, here is the cave. We go inside. And we enter the lake.
A black mist shrouds the lake, with heavily corrupted trolls wandering the shore. Their rotting skin exudes the same dark vapor.
I'm expecting a fight, just letting you know.
In the distance, shadowy figures flicker. Unable to make them out, you step closer.
Let's step closer and let's fight. What? Oh yeah, I was anticipating a fight, but I didn't anticipate this. Should be an easy one. Especially with dealing more than 10,000 damage per second. Oh, wait a minute, they are on level 100, so are we supposed to finish this at all? Okay, so we're losing this. This means that I won't be able to
The rustling
finish.
sound disappears, along with the unclear shadow, leaving complete silence. Suddenly, faint voices carry over from afar. Could be a talk? No, more like an argument.
More like an argument.
Come catch me, old monkey.
Is that Sun Wukong?
Bet you didn't expect that. Nothing can stop me or catch me. Hey, what do we have here?
Yeah, what?
Old monkey's helper. Looks like a rookie. Yeah, little helper. Catch me if you can.
I don't have to. That old monkey, is that Sun Wukong or who is he?
Cut off your babbling and shut your mouth.
He is.
Let me ask you, is that vortex on the lake you're doing?
Part of the story.
It's just an ordinary whirlpool.
Stop lying. That's a rift to the chaos. What are you plotting?
Oh my, old monkey knows quite a bit, but I truly don't know. Perhaps you know more than I do.
This slippery...
The one called Old Monkey raises his staff, ready to reduce the troll to ash.
Hey, help! Mad Eye? Tali!
Truly sickening, Ripkus. Will such results satisfy our investment in you?
Though faint, you hear Ripkus spit under his breath. A twisted, angry expression flashes across his face, before turning into an ingratiating smile.
Well, just a small mishap. Besides the mighty Mad Eye Envoy Tali, who can guarantee they never make mistakes? I've paid for it too, see? All tied up now. What now? How about showing some mercy?
Mad Eye Envoy Taldi? So you're with Penultima.
Oh, well informed, divine ascetic.
Divine Ascetic's face briefly betrays surprise. He frowns, but quickly regains his usual calm demeanor.
Likewise, I didn't expect you to know my epitaph.
Penultima's omniscience. I hope this won't be your last encounter with it.
What are you planning with this vortex?
We'll see if you deserve answers.
Okay, so another fight. 100 versus 100. We'll get rid of the blue ones. And we'll add the legendaries instead. Because they are better equipped. I had to use the blue ones for another purpose, not campaign before. Okay, fight is going on for a while. And now that we have won,
Didn't expect you could hold your own. Your strength is impressive.
Fine.
I mean, you carry a familiar aura. Yes, but with how meddlesome you seem, you're likely worthless for now. As for you, divine ascetic, your pet seems to possess pure lightning elemental energy, though rather unstable and scattered. Even together, you're hardly worth my concern. Well then, farewell, insects.
yeah, the insects are leaving.
The one called Divine Ascetic remains silent, gazing at the gaping.
I am addressed as Divine Ascetic. as you likely already know. To elaborate, I come from the Eastern lands. My homeland is vastly different from this one, in both customs and language. Now, I am but a drifter with no clear purpose, wandering to see how much absurdity this world still holds.
He will join us sooner or later too.
I only arrived here recently. Heard that Sylvania is home to the tallest peaks on this continent. So I flew here from Ellenkern Valley to see Sylvania for myself. Unexpectedly, upon arrival, I sensed powerful chaos energy here. Once, in the Eastern Land, I encountered something similar. If it is left unsealed, the consequences would be dire. However, the void beneath this vortex is immense, far beyond my current ability to seal completely. While I was trying, that spectral troll appeared. It's not a pet. Don't believe the words of evildoers. Its name is Quay, my friend. Sadly, it has long deceased. Now, only a wisp of soul remaining. But that follower also said we weren't worth concerning himself with. Enough of this pointless talk. What matters now is dealing with this chaos vortex. The chaos matter is spreading further. At this rate, all life on these mountains will be assimilated, falling into a primordial, mindless state of chaos. Do you know if there are any residents in these mountains?
There are a few.
An entire tribe? They must be evacuated immediately. Do you know where they live? Please lead on. With enemies at hand, we must act quickly.
Okay, let's go to the tribe. I think they are gonna discuss things. So we're joining the place, the tribe.
You tell Trollgar what you saw at Lake Chastity. He doesn't seem surprised, and heaves a heavy sigh.
Thank you for helping us uncover the source of the disaster, and bringing Ripkus to justice. That traitor! The buzzing fly, the blood-sucking vermin. As it... We won't back down. No matter what new master he's sided with, the Troll tribe will fight to the very end.
That's what I was afraid
Let's
of.
put aside grudges and grievances for now. The urgent matter is that you must all evacuate Sylvania.
What? Leave Sylvania? Are you asking us to abandon our ancestor spirits?
No, I'm asking you to stay alive. I cannot seal the vortex rift over the lake right now. Chaos is spreading quickly and could swallow everyone here at any moment.
The Troll tribe will never leave Sylvania. The ancestor spirit's power lies within these mountains. If we abandon them, we lose their guidance. As for you, stranger, though I appreciate your efforts, you seem a bit too eager. It's hard not to question your motives.
My motives? I just want your people to survive as much as possible. And you? What are your motives for sitting idly and doing nothing? Could it be because the lake is far from your chieftain camp, and only your subordinates are suffering while your safety isn't threatened yet?
My safety means nothing. The survival and faith of the Troll tribe are what truly matter, outsider. You drove away Ripkus, so I'll let this slide this time. But if you keep spreading heresy and shaking people's resolve, don't blame me for being unfriendly.
Your selfishness will destroy everyone in the end.
Divine Ascetic storms off angrily, leaving only you and Trollgar in the tent. The air suddenly grows still, and you can clearly hear the charcoal crackling.
You are a warrior recognized by the priest, and we thank you for all you've done. But if you agree with that outsider's absurd views, please don't speak up.
I don't have to speak up. Let's leave. What next? It's not far. Death
Are
or
all
life?
people with power like this
Seems so.
self-serving, abusing their authority, never truly caring about others' lives, yet always pretending to act for the greater good?
Let's see, what if we let him realize that we're
When
outsiders?
we met at Lake Chastity, you already extended help. Yet now you speak such words? It seems that self-righteous chief has disappointed you as well.
Yeah.
Such a tribal leader will surely lead the entire tribe to destruction. I must let everyone know the truth and give people back their right to choose.
Go find the trolls in the camp and tell them the truth. If one person takes the first step to leave, others will follow.
Okay.
Come,
Makes
join
sense.
me. Let's see if that chief can continue duping his people.
So we'll troll the trolls. Let's start here.
The troll before you is severely wounded, weakly slumped by the campfire. After hearing your purpose, he sighs helplessly.
I know my time is short. Escape. So what's the point? Let me tell you, don't waste your effort. Trollgar may be aggressive at times, but he's a visionary. Even if he can't handle it, what makes you think a few outsiders can save the troll tribe?
And yet, he hasn't figured out a solution even now.
That's no longer my concern. Dying together isn't so bad, is
A
it?
big vision dying, because it's like you have these
The
cards.
troll laughs while gasping for air, his hunched back shaking violently, as if he might pass out any second.
Didn't work out. Let's go to the next one. Otto, are you brainwashed too? Like you?
After you state your purpose, the troll before you remains silent, head bowed. After long contemplation, he still firmly shakes
I
his
need to
head.
cast a 20-sided die.
Thank you for your kind intentions, but Sylvania is the cradle of the troll tribe, our home for thousands of years. Abandoning our origins for survival is an unforgivable betrayal in troll culture.
You can do cultural
Believe
suicide,
my
I don't mind.
kinsfolk will make the same choice. Thank you for telling me. Though Trollgar's actions may be somewhat inappropriate, my loyalty to the mountains remains unchanged.
But you must survive first, before tending to future problems.
Then can you promise that leaving will lead to a solution?
That... I don't know.
If Sylvania is destroyed, and I fled as a traitor, that regret would haunt me beyond death.
What about the
After
other
you
one?
state your purpose, the troll's face unexpectedly shows a look of contempt.
Cowardly outsiders trying to save me? How ridiculous! I only follow the guidance of the ancestor spirits. If they wish me to sacrifice my life, then that is my mission.
So, have your ancestor spirits given you any guidance?
If they remain silent, they must have their reasons. It's not for outsiders to interfere.
Didn't work out. Let's leave. What now? What do you think, Wukong?
None of them can ever be convinced. All so stubborn. Is this just how trolls are?
Looks like it.
Isn't there anyone who can be reasoned with?
Troll priest.
Very well. Do you know his whereabouts? Brilliant. We shall go together.
The priest just left. Said he wanted to check the situation outside. Haven't you seen him?
So we need to retrieve him. He's running around. It's crazy.
We meet again, champion. I've heard about your deeds at Lake Chastity. Indeed, you are the guidance given to the trolls by the ancestor spirits. I am grateful for all the help you provided. As for your current plans, I'm sorry, but I cannot agree. Trollgar should have already made his stance clear. Death is not what we fear. If we are ultimately devoured by chaos, and the ancestor spirits offer no guidance, then that is our destiny.
Is this how you and Trollgar brainwash others? Is this why they have no regard for their lives?
Life is merely a gift from the divine, an opportunity to serve the ancestor spirits, a blessing for our troll tribe. So why do you treasure life so much?
Why? To survive together, to experience this world equally, to enjoy life's changes, and to explore the meaning of existence. If there must be someone to die, why not your revered ancestor spirits? You trust them so deeply, yet never question their intentions. Why can they stay above all, deciding everyone's lives, while you only believe blindly, even in trusting your lives? This groundless hierarchy makes you bow your head so easily. How pathetic.
It's actually correct. So Wukong is leaving, like
So
Son Goku from
obsessed
Dragon
with
Ball.
others' lives. Perhaps the one brainwashed is him. Regardless, he did help us deal with the traitor in our midst. Champion, could you apologize to him on my behalf? I hope he can let go of his obsession with our faith.
Yeah, he's not far, right?
As you prepare to search the mountain path, a golden figure suddenly appears. It's the peculiar companion, the divine ascetic released at Lake Chastity. It raises its front body and sways, as if gesturing something.
Or some divine. Back to the lake.
Quay, you're wasting your efforts again. Yes, it's called Quay, a spiritually awakened beast, born with power rivaling the Thunder God, what this land calls elemental energy. I wondered, if it had told me it would sacrifice its life for me, would I feel any less guilty now? Like the trolls' faith in their ancestor spirits, I once had faith of my own. I left my home and my kin behind, chasing ultimate power, all to gain the Thunder God's favor and catch the Celestial Emperor's gaze. After subduing Quay, I got everything I wanted. Power, status, a celestial position. I was content, thinking this was a success. Huh, how naive I was, not knowing disaster was just around the corner. The Celestial Court, the Thunder Division, they may appear as grand halls of justice, but they're nothing more than a festering cesspool of rot. Rules? Just masks for greed and manipulation. The most ironic part is that I was already in others' trap, yet I still cared about their rules. To the so-called Celestial Lords, I was just a speck of dirt, to be trampled at will. How could I ever compare to them? And so I lost everything. What I wanted and didn't want. Power, status, my homeland, my companions, everything.
So that's why you insist on making them leave.
Yes, they already have the best life. Why stray so far off the right path? I only wish someone had stopped me before I made the mistakes.
Perhaps it's not what they want. The best life.
How could you say such things? I thought. Don't entrust your life to illusions built by others. Haven't my lessons been enough?
These are your lessons and not their lessons and not my
Enough,
lessons.
enough. Arguing about this is pointless.
So stubborn.
Tomorrow, let's go find that chief together one last time. If it still doesn't work, we'll let it be.
What about sealing the vortex first?
My friend, you jest. You go on ahead. Tomorrow we'll visit the troll chieftain together. Today, I need some time to myself.
Okay, we're going... I don't know yet where. Future yet to be rewritten. Looks like we're going back to the troll chief. But maybe closing the vortex is not the worst idea.
Thinking about divine ascetics past tales from today, you gradually drift into a drowsy sleep. Half asleep, the bed seems to shake with the earth. You suddenly awaken, hearing commotion outside the tent.
Earthquake! Could it be? Avalanche! Oh no! This is it for us!
The sky darkens ominously, unease hanging thick in the air. The trolls gather outside their tents, praying toward the mountain peak. The ground trembles again, and you finally confirm you weren't dreaming.
Champion, over here.
Coming.
A dense cloud suddenly envelops the mountaintop, while occasional thunderclaps shake the mountains to their core.
That's towards Lake Chastity. Could the vortex rift have grown larger? True. I don't feel that presence either.
No chaos presence.
Perhaps this is merely a harbinger of calamity?
The constant shaking of the mountains may trigger an avalanche. We need to figure out what's happening at Lake Chastity.
Once again, I kindly ask for your assistance, noble champion. If the chance arises, our tribe will ensure you're well rewarded. He flew away and hasn't come back since. Champion, weren't you searching for him? May the ancestor spirits bless you, champion.
Of course, I look at the lake. Let's go to the lake and figure out. Future to be rewritten.
White mist enshrouds everything. Not even the endless lightning can shatter the barrier of mist, leaving you unable to discern the direction. In the distance beyond sight, a tremendous power is sweeping through heaven and earth, like a disgruntled trapped beast sworn to devour any cages and fetters.
Okay.
Exactly as the troll priest mentioned, within the raging and disordered storm, you never sensed the slightest bit of chaos. That golden shadow emerges again, divine ascetic's companion, Cray, with only a wisp of soul. Amidst the blizzard and thick mist, its glow appears warm and soothing.
Where is Sun Wukong?
Well, well, look who's arrived.
What did you do to Sun
Ask him
Wukong?
yourself. I had nothing to do with it.
What about the
You should
vortex?
ask that old monkey. We haven't done anything. Getting desperate? Now you're trying to pin this on me?
I'm curious too. Who has the power to seal the rift we created? Looks like I underestimated this monkey's power. Yet he was willing to give up his sanity and surrender all his desires to us. To go this far for someone else, it's almost touching enough to make me shed tears. Sure, he might not have meant to, but that's the thing with the Abyss. It amplifies your emotions. Hatred, regret, resentment. It makes all those wonderful feelings take over your mind.
So the monkey was brainwashed too eventually.
We all heard it. The old monkey got his friend killed and made his buddy take the fall for it. Such a shameful past.
His mind is completely lost in chaos. He can't wake up. The more stubborn one is, the easier it is to fall into their own trap. He's the perfect prey for Penultima.
So it looks like we have a 2-hour-long side quest on Sun Wukong.
Even though the rift we worked so hard to create is gone, this gain makes up for it. Are you asking your enemies for help? Interesting. I don't mind telling you. The only one who can wake him now is himself. Too bad. He's already lost himself to the abyss. All right, that's enough for today. Farewell, you busybody. Hopefully next time you'll focus on your own stuff.
The divine ascetic remains deep in meditation, unresponsive, just as you expected. Suddenly, Quay in front sways, as if preparing to act. The world spins around you. Your mind goes blank, as if struck by lightning. Or maybe you really were. You feel intense pulling and spinning, and the pressure is nearly suffocating. Yet you can't tell where it's coming from. Just when you think you're about to be torn apart, everything disappears in a split second.
So we went back to the Chaos Universe.
You are assured that you've never been to any place like this. Setting sun, shadowed clouds, ethereal mists, gurgling streams. Even the silhouettes of rocks vary from those in Adenthia. From ahead comes the sound of laughter, carefree and light. The vast open space before you carries faint echoes. You cannot help but stop and take a look.
Hey, White Monkey. It's my turn. Get down now. He always hogs the best spot.
Stop bugging me. I'm thinking.
You're not focused on sunbathing anyway. Just let me have the spot instead.
Nay, nay. Plenty of sunshine fuels the brain and sparks deeper thoughts.
The peaches are so good this year. Crisp and sweet. What's there to worry about?
How could a little... I'm going to tame the divine creature Quay, gain power rivaling the Thunder God, and become the great general of the Thunder Division.
Peaches in hand, sunshine on your back? How is that pathetic? No, you're the sad one. You're the pathetic one.
What an idiot! Foolish enough to make me laugh. So pathetic.
So we can go up or down.
Now that you've acknowledged my power, we're partners, whether in this world or another. Let's take the Thunder General's seat together.
You bring nothing but misery, bound together in life and death. Karma. Pure karma.
Help! Help me! White Monkey,
Thunder God, Celestial Emperor, why won't you answer me? If this goes on, the little monkeys will... No. Divine Rain requires permission to fall. That's the law of the Celestial Court. Quay? You... Thank you, Quay. Summoning Divine Rain without permission violates the law of the Celestial Court. But we did it to save lives.
Quay has violated the law of the Celestial Court, and the Thunder General has sheltered him. Take them both to the Celestial Prison!
Quay! No!
It's all because of you! You're a coward, indecisive, and utterly incapable. Big dreams, but no strategy. In the end, all you...
This is the Chaos Universe now.
Quay summoned Divine Rain without authorization, and at an untimely moment. His sentence is execution by lightning!
a sinner, and you'll always be one. You! If it weren't for your blind ambition, seizing the Thunder King's title without any preparation, the little monkey wouldn't have died. Overestimating yourself and inviting disaster, that's your first sin. If you hadn't tamed Quay and brought him to that wretched Celestial Court, he wouldn't have been dragged into that conflict. Stepping in for you when you hesitated, only to face execution. Hesitation and shifting blame. That's your second sin. If you hadn't been so obsessed with rules and propriety, blind to the corruption of the gods and celestial officials, and to the Thunder God and Celestial Emperor's self-serving ambition, you wouldn't have been deceived and ruined your life, blindly obeying, without question. That's your third sin. Now they're all dead, and you're still alive. How is that fair?
A battle is brewing.
Meet your end!
Time to gather samples. Keep striving. Is upon me.
And I cannot stop but wonder, is this whole thing a dream? Including all the battles, all the trolls, not just this chaos location, but this whole Sun Wukong theme, is it just a dream or is it real?
Opening your eyes, you find yourself back at Lake Chastity. The heavy mist and raging storm are gone. Everything feels like a distant dream. The divine ascetic stands beside you, his gaze sweeping across the calm lake and into the distance.
Look, I didn't realize we could see such an endless sky from here. Great. Better than ever before. I thought that after years of drifting away from my homeland, I'd forgotten all about the past. But I was completely wrong. The deeper something is buried, the more destructive it is when it resurfaces. In that case, I suppose you're my lifesaver, my young friend. I'm not joking this time. Honestly, I'm not sure. In my hometown, we call this being possessed by demons. From what I know, my best guess is that it's some sort of inner space, or perhaps an energy field torn open by chaos. Just a wild guess. It was probably neutralized by that energy field. I never imagined my inner demon could wield such power. So, could this actually be a good thing? Or maybe it was consumed by the sheer power of the lightning element. I'm not sure either. After all, I'm the one who's been unconscious the whole time. Feel free to ask anything you want to know. I'll tell you all I know.
What's the earlier agreement? Why you had to Lake Chastity alone?
Apologies. I thought you didn't recognize my proposition. And honestly, everyone else felt like mindless followers. I guess I just lost my sense of reason. After all, I was possessed by my inner demon.
The halfling at the sunrise camp.
How the commission began. The missing halfling showed up mysteriously at Sunrise Camp with a strange tuft of white fur on his sleeve.
Sharp as I expect, young friend. I'm the one who sent that halfling back. He was barely conscious but kept mumbling about Sunrise Camp and some delivery. The situation was urgent, so I dropped him off and rushed back to Lake Chastity.
So now the next plan.
To be honest, young friend, settling the past has been a relief. But it's left me with even more questions. What do I truly want? It seems like I've never truly known. I'll keep wandering this land. Who knows? Maybe I'll come across something that gives me another epiphany. I'm starting to look forward to the unknown now.
So now we are concluding
Well then,
the mission.
let's end the farewell here. If fate allows, we will meet again.
I guess we're gonna go back to the orc. Or troll, or whoever they are. Wukong is gone. Epilogue. Let's go to the epilogue.
You tell the trolls about what happened at Lake Chastity. Durkaraz appears moved, while Trollgar looks serious.
Without you, champion, and the divine ascetic, I have no idea how we could have dealt with this disaster.
Now that Ripkus and that cult have their eyes on us, it's only a matter of time before they strike again. I need to come up with a way to handle this.
On behalf of the Troll Tribe, I present this gift of our gratitude. Great champion, may the
We'll soon
ancestor
summon
spirits
some
bless you.
dice. Not purple ones. Sunrise Camp. Let's
You
come back.
tell Vikana the whole story, and even her usually calm, composed face shows a hint of surprise.
I never expected that the one who saved Welby also saved the trolls. But if the trolls had fallen, chaos would have consumed us all soon enough. All of a sudden, my mortal enemy and I become bound by a shared fate, living and dying as one. It's a feeling that's hard to put into words. With the commission perfectly completed, here's the reward I promised. Once again, my deepest thanks to you, adventurer, and to the divine ascetic, whom I have yet to meet. Just as you
Yet to
said,
meet.
as long as we keep moving forward, fate will bring us together again.
Collaboration adventure. Not sure what collaboration adventure means, but it's like some crossover with Sun Wukong. It's over. Finally. Looks like we got back our lives. The map. Couldn't care less about Captain Stark. So we can continue enjoying the main adventure. Oh, and about the dice. We got some purple ones, but I know you may be more interested about Helluolite. So there are selected summons, targeted summons, all the way to 300, and regular Helluolite summons. We're gonna do some targeted summons.
Only money won't betray you.
I can feel the Dragon's Queen's warmth when I...
Boy! Got any rare materials to show me?
I must temper my resolve.
Embrace your doom.
All work, no
First
play.
epic.
All work, no play makes the smart wizard a dullard.
Even the basic tasks need some... Intruders. Even the best warriors need rest. Why not get a good night's sleep?
So we got Irma the Epic. But wait a minute, we were supposed to do selected summons, because this is when we go to 300. What about targeted summon? It also goes to 300. I think I'm gonna continue with selected summons because that was a mistake. Keep on mixing up selected and targeted, but selected is supposed to be the way to go. Anyway, we're gonna have enough dice to cover both of them, because in theory we're supposed to have 650 summons this season at least. Another epic.
Being buried in peace is a blessing. You wouldn't like knowing the ultimate.
Tell me, are you? I must temper my resolve.
Lad, the only way to handle coldness is to adapt to it.
Don't you even dare defy.
One day.
Slackers only deserve...
And another 10. We got another epic. Who are you?
Please, let me fight with you in the next
Elvis. Okay, these were the summons. There are no legendaries, but those legendaries will come. We got 5 more dice. And the side mission is complete. We'll continue next time.